Hi, Collective. Welcome and welcome back to Ninth House Tarot. If my voice sounds a little bit husky, or I start coughing, I've just come back from netball and it's cold out there. And the way that the cold has hit my chest, and it's a lot better now, but it was burning. My chest was burning, my nose was burning. I couldn't breathe. My chest was tight. I'm not asthmatic. My chest was tight. Um, don't know why I'm laughing. And it doesn't happen every time I go to netball. It's just because it's cold. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments if this is your reading, okay? Like, share, and subscribe as well. Excuse me. Okay, so for the collective spirit, what do they need to know at this time? Like I just went off on a bit of a tangent there, but oh gosh, my chest. I took some turmeric tablets because turmeric's quite a strong taste, so I don't like herbal tea very much. So turmeric tablets I've took. So hmm, I feel like that's helping. Um, right, guys, one conditional love only. What does the collective need to know? So this is a timeless reading, by the way. So for whenever you find it, this is your reading. Oh, anything? You mistake? Oh, okay, so I do take cards that fall upright, and this has fallen upright. It says relaxation. I feel like I'm going to start wheezing. Relaxation, peaceful pursuit, and happy times. So, you might be slowing down, or there might be a period of kind of relaxation, stillness, pause, some kind of situation to catch your breath. Where you don't have to work so hard, a time out possibly. Or clarify what else do we have here for the collective? Why is relaxation here? Hmm. Why is relaxation here for the collective spirit? Actually, well, up from the depths, releasing difficulty. Okay, so for those of you that are going through a really difficult time, you are going to come into a time of more stillness, possibly even healing. If you've been on the go in some kind of rat race or constantly going, in fight or flight, with your nervous system all out of whack, constantly firefighting or reacting to changes and just trying to, keep your head above water, that is coming to an end. One more, please. One more for the collective here. Wise relaxation and up from the depths here. Yeah, and freedom and moving on and letting go. So there's something that you are moving on from, or moving on to. You are being freed from some kind of difficulty, something that was difficult, challenging, possibly something that kept you stuck. But more than anything, I'm guessing that you will become unstuck. Okay. Um, in a place where you felt stuck for a while. Yeah, and at this time you are being guided and you are protected at this time, and you're not working alone. You are being protected, and you're highly thought of by guardian angels, spirit guides, and passed on family members, ancestors. Hmm. Okay, as it resonates. So I am actually going to read from the book for a couple of, well, for these. Oh, so 39, relaxation. Um, 39, relaxation. So this card is calling you to take a time out. Life may have been very busy or very difficult, I'm hearing, for you lately, but now is the time to slow things down a bit. When some free time pops up, instead of adding more things to your to-do list, consider your relaxing options. Listen to music, take a walk in the park, or just snooze in the sun. Wouldn't that be nice? Um, will make a world of difference in your personal energy. The other message here is the encouragement to have fun, include more socializing in your schedule, meet with friends that make you laugh, carve out some time for a vacation, join a sports team, or don't. I'm joking. Um, a dance club or an art class, commit to something that makes you happy. When you relax and engage in more joyous activities, you'll open your life to even greater experiences of bliss. Yeah, so there's something changing for the better here. It's going to be a period of slowing down, relaxing. If it's been a constant uphill struggle for you, like I said, that's about to change. So with up from the depths, you are releasing difficulty. Um, an all-consuming issue is about to be resolved, or at least it is moving in the right direction. The difficult experience may relate to ongoing hostilities at work, financial problems, or unhappy relationships. Perhaps the depths you're coming out of are profoundly personal. It's also possible you've been in a deep depression, dealing with chronic anxiety, or lost in an ocean of grief. Whatever the source of sadness or frustration, the light of divine love is shining down, healing the situation. Although there may still be some remaining steps before resolving this problem, rest assured that a bright new beginning is near. And yes, it is, because there's something that you are freeing yourself from, or you're being freed from. Okay, so freedom, moving on and letting go. This may be the dismantling of a romance, a friendship, or a family relationship, or even a job or career. But whatever the experience, the present energy is saying the moment has come to let it go. Any type of separation can be difficult, even if the break is initiated by you. The grief and lifestyle adjustments can feel overwhelming, but this card is telling you to take heart, for this is the right time for you to free yourself from what's been holding you back. In fact, this card could be signaling emotions of liberation and great relief. You could be on the cusp of something very beneficial, such as the resolution of an ongoing problem or the healing of a long-term illness. Either way, call on spirit's guidance for a great shift in consciousness is about to take place. Trust that you have the ability to move on and create an exciting new reality. So yeah, something is changing for the better. I mean, for those of you that have felt stuck, challenged, uphill struggle, constantly firefighting, um, fight or flight, nervous system crazy, like it's changing. It is changing completely. Mhm. Oh dear, what is this? So we're gonna get another oracle deck to clarify here. So why is relaxation? Yeah, relaxation. There's going to be lots of time to think here. Okay, this is giving hermit energy, and there's something here that you are within the stillness, within pausing, within the end of this difficult cycle, difficult, challenging thing. You'll be able to reflect and really think about stuff. It could be about something to do with finances, stability, a job, any kind of contracts as well. It could be different for everyone. Wise thoughts here for relaxation. Yeah, I feel like naturally when we go into that meditative space where we're just going about our daily lives, we can just kind of stop firefighting. We have time to reflect. So, what are we thinking about here? Wise thoughts here with relaxation. Oh, it's journey reversed. Okay, so your thoughts are about something that where you either feel stagnant or about something that isn't moving. Okay, yeah. This is about a cycle as well, the end of a cycle. Why is it in the reverse? Why is journey in the reverse? So I might have to clarify that with tarot. Okay, you're telling yourself some kind of untruth. You're revisiting, re-reflecting, or just reflecting on some kind of cycle that has closed, or you're thinking this time. It could also be that you're wanting some kind of difficult cycle to close, and it's something that you're considering and thinking about doing. With false person here, this is you being having the time to reflect on. Maybe you've been telling yourself, porcupines for a short amount of time, or however amount of time it is, about this is the right job I like, this is the right industry I want to work in, or it could be this relationship. I know it's been a bit tough, but I know it can work if I can just kind of put extra energy into it. Anything with false person, you've been telling yourself some kind of untruth. Um, up from the depths. Why is that here? So up from the depths, releasing difficulty, expectation. So your expectation through making this decision or creating some kind of initiating some kind of ending to a cycle is your expectation is to relieve you of some regard. Again, 2 and 8 equals 10 here, number 28. So again, we're talking about cycle. So your expectation, you're expecting that It's going to relieve some difficulty. You're also expecting that, yeah, you by ending this cycle, you're expecting it to release difficulty, to draw a line under something, for something to end. Tell me more about expectation and up from the depths, releasing difficulty. Main male. So I could be connecting with a divine masculine. I seem to get a lot of that energy, and just in the last few readings, it's the divine masculine energy has been very central. Hmm. But if I'm not connecting with the divine masculine, I'm connecting with somebody who um I really feel like it is a divine masculine, to be honest. I could be connecting with someone who's thinking about a divine masculine, releasing some difficulty with them or around them, ending something with them, or you know, this could be anything. Romantic, business, some kind of business partnership as well, it could be. Why is freedom here with moving on, letting go? Why is freedom here, moving on, letting go? Oh, so, distant horizons. The distant horizons card is exactly what it looks like. This is hopes and dreams. This is um the vastness of the imagination. All like this is what the possibilities, the silver lining on a cloud. The possibilities are endless. That is the card, and it feels very similar to the card of freedom. So both in the sky here, both have got birds, freedom, flying. Sorry, I know you couldn't see the birds on that one. There you go. So yeah, so you feel like you need to be free to explore new horizons, free to do what makes you happy, free to pursue some kind of wish fulfillment. Um, you may have a time frame on this. If you do, it could indicate summer for some of you. That's relevant. Yeah, yeah. So, great fortune at the bottom of the deck. I like it. Distant horizons. Why is that here with freedom? Distant horizons. Oh, that flew out. Thief. Yeah, you don't want anyone to steal this from you. But I feel like there's an energy here of you're stealing something back. Is what I'm getting. It's like you're taking control. You're stealing something back. You're taking something back. Um, you're taking control of something, you're taking something back, and within that there is a new opportunity. There's a new beginning, okay, there's an ending and a new start with the coffin card there. And gift, it's a gift. There's something here by you freeing yourself, allowing yourself to move on, and being hopeful about the future. You're being strategic. It's strategic. It's the energy of, the opportunities are endless. The future is vast. I'm not really sure what that means or how I'm going to ground that, but every step that you're making at the moment is strategic to get that with Thief. Okay, like that for you. So I will use these. So I'm going to clarify each set of cards here. So we've got relaxation with journey in the reverse, thoughts, and false person. Yeah, you keep thinking somebody else is false as well, and that is why you are considering ending some kind of cycle with them or involving them. And I feel like this is something you come to at a time where you're able to reflect because things are slowing down. Tell me why Journey is here in the reverse with thoughts, fourth person and relaxation. I get three cards. Oop, three cards. The first one out is the Three of Cups. Okay, this is reunions. Okay, celebrations. The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is somebody who's holding back some kind of offer or communication. It's quite favorable communication, like um, with the High Priestess. This could be a secret that someone's been keeping. Now, this could be you, collective. So put yourself in the story where it resonates. Um, there's something here about you may be tempted. Now, the devil card isn't here, but it's giving a temptation or a thought process, thinking about reuniting with someone that you've had an ending with. Um, that is also what it's given. A seven of cups at the bottom of the deck. You're overwhelmed, you're confused, you don't really know what to do. Why is Journey in the reverse? The death card knew it, and the two of wands. Journey is in the reverse because you made a decision to end something, or you have a decision to make in regards to ending something. Um, if this isn't you're considering, if this isn't you're currently holding back some kind of offer that you've been keeping secret to reunite with someone. If it's not that, this is giving you have a decision to make about whether to end something or not, with the two of wands and the death card. The journey in the reverse is almost like an inevitable ending. It's there, it's the energy is present, but the decision hasn't yet been made. Fourth person, you have been possibly lying to yourself, and I feel like or someone could be lying to you. But I feel like you're just coming to realize that, like, I've not been honest with myself, not, I've really been telling myself a story around what I'm willing to accept, what my boundaries are, what my limits are, and actually it's not, it's this. So that is for some of you. Um, so main male expectation and up from the depths with release and difficulty. Why is that? Yeah, main male expectation. Eight of Swords. Yeah. So the difficulty is the overthinking. You are ready to end this. End the overthinking, I mean, because that you just feel stuck. You feel handicapped, you feel stuck. But this is coming to an end. Again, I get this energy of you taking charge. Tell me more about the main male expectation and up from the depths, release and difficulty. Okay, so these fell face down, so I'm not taking them. What is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups? Lord, my chest. Getting better, but done a lot. Why is main male here with expectation, Eight of Swords? Oh my gosh. Okay, the full card landed upright. Um, Yeah, so you're ready to take some leap of faith because you no longer want to be stuck in this Eight of Swords, overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to come up with a decision and not successfully coming up with the decision. You're just ready to just take a leap of faith because you want to be free. Freedom is here twice with the full card and the card of freedom. So you just want to be free. It could be talking to a Sagittarius placement, don't have to be, or an Aries, could also be talking to a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Scorpio. And one more here for main male expectation and up from the depths, release and difficulty. One more. Yeah, you've been waiting a long time. Yeah, you're eyeing other options. You're really looking at the investment you've made in something and you're ready to move on. You're ready to kind of to cut ties with it. It's like I feel like you may already be looking at greener grass or looking elsewhere, eyeing something else up. Um, considering where to kind of put your new investments or, you know, new opportunities here. Did I just put that back? I must be falling asleep. There's the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, which I cannot find. Oh, no. So, yeah. Anyway, Thief is here with distant horizons and freedom. You make it like somebody is stealing your freedom, okay? And you're determined to not allow that to happen as well. Why is Steve here with distant horizons and freedom, moving on and letting go? The Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. I think this is an energy of admitting defeat as well with the Six of Wands. Admitting defeat, no longer being defensive or trying to fight for something with the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is you've lost the motivation, you've lost the energy, you feel like it's been stolen from you. Your energy's been drained. You feel like you flogged the horse as much as you've been able to flog it. You feel possibly like you've failed at something, but at this moment now, because you're in such energy of defeat or just lack of motivation or inspiration or drive to pursue this anymore, you just feel like whatever you're giving to it, it's just stealing your energy. It's just stealing the last of you. You've got nothing else to give to this. Tell me more about Thief, Distant not taking it, it was face down, but it was the Chariot card. Thief, Distant Horizons, moving on, letting go with freedom. The Hermit card. Yeah. I feel like you've been thinking about this. I feel like you've matured. You've gone through something that has matured you and also matured your way of thinking. And you're thinking now about the bigger picture. You've done some soul searching. You may have gone through some kind of dark night of the soul, could even be a mental health issue, but through contemplation, you've reached this mature level of understanding and knowledge, and you're ready to kind of just, you don't really know what freedom, you don't really know what's out there with distant horizons, but it's got to be better than where you're at. It's got to be better than feeling like this. Tell me more here. Anything else? The thief, freedom, and distant horizons. Ten of swords. There it is. There it is. You should have seen how that just flew out. So clean. You're deciding to end something here. It's the end of a cycle and you know it, okay? There's no denying it. There's no lying to yourself anymore. There's no calling someone's bluff, or you calling them calling your bluff. There's no more, telling yourself false truths. There's no more pouring more energy into this situation. There is no more overthinking. There's no more second guessing where you've planted your energy and not wanting to invest elsewhere because you spent so much time and energy and resources into this. There's no more of that. You're making the decision to end something if you haven't already. If you have already made the decision to end something, be careful about backsliding, especially if that's, just be sure that's what you're doing is what you want to happen. I feel like you are intentionally holding back on some kind of offer, or somebody's holding back in regards to you because they know that someone knows that this ending needs to happen. It's kind of like I'm at a crossroads as to, do I make an offer, whatever the offer is, a promotion, moving in, getting married. Do I make that offer, or do I call it quits because actually I know this is no longer right for me? It's no longer the right industry, the right team, the right environment, whatever it is, the right friends group, whatever. And I think it's this crossroads that you are at when you are forced, or you are in a period of contemplation, stillness, relaxation. And I feel like, you've been in an energy of overthinking as to which way to go, and you're ready to call that a day. So, yeah, Lover's card at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor and the Magician. Like, things are kicking off for you when you make that choice. You are taking control, you're taking your power back with the Magician and the Emperor card. The Lover's card, this is a decision, this is a divine decision, a divine path that you are taking. This is you listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self. You are being guided at this time as well. So if you are feeling intuitive nudges, if your intuition is screaming at the moment, listen to it. It's there to help you. It's there to help you towards something better, a gift. And this ending may not feel like a gift at first, but you are doing the right thing. There's something here that you will be transforming and gaining from once you um, realize this and stop telling yourself lies, or stop allowing somebody else to tell you lies. Yeah, something like that. So, be honest with yourself. Yeah, just be honest with yourself is what I'm seeing clearly here. And I feel like I am connecting with the divine masculine because there is no other energy here. So we do have the full cards, the Hermit, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. The full cards, sorry, we've got Aries, Hermit, we've got Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius again, Gemini, um, Scorpio, I think again, a lot of that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, collective. Let me know in the comments if this is your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.